if you're still hunting for holiday gifts and maybe feeling a little overwhelmed by crowded stores and the high prices, do not worry. It is not too late to find thoughtful personal gifts without spending a fortune.
And add in the stressors too of like shopping for that family member who's impossible to shop for, or like somebody who already has everything. So we got you covered in today's Bougie on a Budget. We're going to help you find meaningful, high-end gifts straight from your local thrift store. Yay! Here to show us how to thrift like a pro is our thrifting queen, Melissa Reeves.
Thank you.
Let's start here, because I think a lot of people hear thrift and instantly like, oh gosh, no, you're cheapo. But you say it's the opposite of that.
Right. I mean, the perfect gift, what does that look like, right? It looks different for everyone. And so whether it's $3 or $3,000, if you have this in mind for someone, it shows them you've been listening to them. You know what they like, you know their dislikes. And so it just really lets people know that they've been heard, because you find this unique gift in the thrift store that you're not going to find in the big box stores. So it's going to be kind of like a one of a kind for them. So.
And I love the one of a kind, because you said this, that like, you know, these unique thrift gifts, and look at these. I mean, these are beautiful, and we'll go through them all. But the fact that it beats those mass produced gifts, which everybody has, or they're made not like they used to be made, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Where are you going to find, if you have a gardener in your life, so easy to, they have
what is that
stacks and stacks. So this is a Majolica ceramic, and it ran about $4 in the thrift store.
So fancy.
Yeah, and so candlesticks, that's my go-to if you have a hostessing gift, or you have to go to a dinner party or a holiday gift. You can find every single style. You've got the girl who likes yoga, silver, wood, ceramic. So you can find those unique items that remind you of someone.
Yes, and you're speaking my language, right? That's why I'm standing right by like the jewelry and the bags. I've already claimed this, by the way. Look, I'm literally going to buy this off of Melissa. Look at this bag. And as someone who's been looking for a nice, ornate little piece to just wear.
It's in perfect condition. I don't think anyone's ever used it.
How much did you spend for this?
I think it was $10.
This is
I
amazing.
try to keep I try to
Somebody
keep my
gave
buys.
me this, I'd be like, this is the best gift I got all Christmas.
Yeah. It's a Nordstrom. It's vintage, and they're not making it anymore. So it's called the ombre bag, as the color is ombre.
You've got Kate Spade over here in pristine condition.
I found this in the thrift store this weekend, you guys.
And tell them what you did, because you told me, like, tell them what you did, because I don't want
So I started out in bags at the thrift store, because how easy is it to find a designer bag and it's not looking so good? You can clean it up, refurbish it. This had ink spilled on the inside, so I used some Goof Off to get the ink out. I used the Brasso to clean the things, and then I used Dawn to kind of clean the inside and make it look pretty again. So.
See, that's smart, because I think, you know, most people see like a Kate Spade and go, wow, I've always wanted to have a Kate Spade bag.
Yeah.
But then they see the ink stains and all that. You can treat that. You can get rid of that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty easy, just like we were talking about the stuffed animal earlier.
He's perfect.
He's in perfect condition. He's $2.99.
$2.99.
Thrifters will use alcohol in a spray bottle, or even cheap vodka in a spray bottle works. You missed it, and you tumble him around in the dryer for a little bit.
Amazing. And we have to not ignore this section, because this is for all the sports lovers in your life. And like Melissa, you will come, big Nuggets fan like me, you will come to the newsroom in like the coolest like vintage jackets and t-shirts. I'm like, girl, where do you get this stuff? And you thrift it.
Yeah, Denver's a huge sports town, guys. So regardless of which store I'm going into, I can find a Broncos shirt, a Nuggets shirt, a Rockies shirt, hats. Right? We have so many transplants in Colorado, so maybe you know a New York Mets fan in your life. There's another refurbished purse that I did. It's vintage. It's Dooney Bork.
Wow.
For my 80s people. But again, all it took was leather conditioner and some Goof Off and some brass cleaner. And then I'm reselling things or giving them as gifts.
And before we let you go, I just want people to understand too, some of these still have tags on them, like $30 for this. How much did you purchase it for? The tag says 30.
Yeah, with jewelry, you know, it's not very expensive in the thrift store at all. I try to keep my buys under $20.
Okay.
So probably everything curated here is under $20.
Wow.
Unless it's, you know, something crazy like, you know, something unique or rare or anything like that. Again, I'm using cleaner. Other cleaners, I have a silver cloth. This is a ring holder. It's pure silver. And I just polished it up with my little silver rag. And it's that perfect jewelry holder
love
for your
that.
friends.
And the fact that you are taking your time and energy to make it perfect and pristine, that makes the gift even that much more special.
Yeah, it's thoughtful.
Yeah, I'm inspired. I also got a new bag out of it. So, Melissa, love it. Don't be panicked if you don't have that perfect gift yet, because hit up your thrift store. And what like a fun thing to do with your girlfriends after a mimosa or two.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say.
You know, I always have to throw that part in.
I like Alex's.
You hear shoppers together like, oh my God, wouldn't this be great for grandpa?
Yes.
So
like this, I immediately thought of like, this is an original. Before we go again, this is an original signed. I mean, this is unbelievable.
it's Marc Messier's 1994 SI poster, or cover of the poster, and he had it signed. It's authenticated by Steiner.
$29, you guys.
It was
amazing.
actually, that was half price. I got it for I got it for
Love
15.
it. Melissa, thank you. You've inspired a lot of folks. Hit up your thrift store, guys.